Legislature, Legislature, legislature. Background: Constitution is the supreme law of nation. It determines the power and function of the organs of government or state. The Constitution of Nepal 2072 BS is the seventh constitution in the history of Nepal. It was promulgated on 3rd Asmin 2072 BS. In the Constitution of Nepal 2072, there are 9 schedules, 35 parts, and 308 articles. There are 3 organs of state or government. They are legislature, executive, and judiciary. The Constitution of Nepal 2072 has been mentioned that the 3 organs of government has separate responsibility and power. Legislature formulate and amend the law. Executive execute or implement the law made by legislature. Judiciary interpret the law. Federal legislature. In Constitution of Nepal, there is the provision of federal legislature in Part 8. According to the provision, the federal legislature of Nepal is bicameral legislature consisting of 2 houses. House of Representatives 275 members and National Assembly 59 members. These 2 houses are called the Federal Parliament of Legislature. Composition of House of Representatives. There are 275 members in House of Representatives elected by the people. Out of 275 members, 165 members are directly elected by the people. The method of election is called the first past the post or FPTP. There are 165 constituency in Nepal. One is elected from each constituency. Through this method, the remaining 110 are proportionally elected. For this method, whole country is considered to be only one constituency. This method is also called single transferable voting (STV) system. The House of Representatives is led by the Speaker and a Deputy Speaker. The tenure member of the House of Representatives is generally 5 years. Composition of National Assembly. National Assembly is a permanent house. It consists of 59 members. Among them, 56 members are elected from an electoral college, including the members of Provincial Assembly, chairperson, vice chairperson of rural municipality, mayor and deputy mayor of municipal council with a different weight of vote through this single transferable vote (STV) methods of election. Each province elect 8 members. The remaining 3 members are nominated by President on the recommendation of Council of Ministers. The chairperson and vice chairperson lead the National Assembly. The tenure of National Assembly member normally is 6 years, except the first time election. The tenure of 1/3 member is expired in each 2 years. Qualification of member of the Federal Parliament or Legislature: must be Nepali citizen. 1. Second, must be 25 of age for the House of Representatives and 35 of age of National Assembly. Third, should not be disqualified by any federal law. Should not hold any post of government office. Fifth, should not be punished for any criminal offense involving moral turpitudes. Function of Federal Legislature. Number 1. Formulation of law. The main responsibility of Federal Legislature is to make a new law and amend the law based on the will and sentiment and need of the people. This is why legislature is a law-making factory or body. The proposed law is also called bill. A proposed law is table presented in any house, but the bill related to finance is to be tabled in House of Representatives only. As the bill is passed, the majority members of both houses it is approved by the president, then it becomes law. Financial function. Legislature control the finance or treasury of country. It approves the annual budget of country prepared by the executive. Then only the government can spend the nation fund for various administrative and infrastructural development work of the country. All democratic legislature follow the principle of no taxation without approval of people's representative. Next is executive function. Executive is the highest body of the administration. It is the control by legislature. The head of executive is appointed by the legislature and remain in the post until it gets the vote of confidence from the House of Legislature. It is said that the life and death of executive lies on the hand of legislature. Amendment of constitution. Constitution should be changed based on the time, context and demand of people. According to the Constitution of Nepal 2072, Constitution can be amended by 2/3 majority of federal legislature. Thank you.